Hey, it's Clay Trading. This will be a video chart on ticker symbol URRE. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I have done this one in the past, but at that point in time, I always used red for resistance. So all these levels were resistance, but as you can see here, the price is well above these red lines. So in other words, these resistances got totally blown out of the water. And while they still do pertain to the chart, from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to have a million lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion. So I want to try to keep this as clean as possible. So we'll just start off fresh again and talk about more so these relevant areas. So we'll first start with levels of support. The ideal level of support going forward, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest? If the price can stay up above $2.10, that would be the best case situation by far. But if the price does drop below it, by no means am I saying that everything's ruined at that point in time. Not saying that at all. But yeah, preferably speaking, if the price can stay above there, that would be the ideal situation. From the big picture of things, and really a simplistic way to kind of look at the chart from, like I said, again, big picture perspective, is in regard to that purple line right there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving. I realize that it's way down there and the price is way up there. But as time goes by, this line is going to continue to move its way upwards. So as it continues to move its way upwards, when you stop and think about it, well, what does the price need to do in order to stay above a line that's increasing? Well, the price itself needs to keep on increasing, and not to insult your intelligence, but that's what bullish moves do, right? Over time, they keep on putting in higher lows, and they're going to increase with time. And that the purple line there is just a very easy way to measure, is the price putting in higher lows? Case in point right here, you can see a beautiful example. Price pulled back here, and the bulls did a great job of bouncing right above there. And this is the type of history you want to see continue to repeat itself if that level gets tested. But as it stands right now, not even close to being tested. Now, what about levels of resistance? If this upwards move is going to continue, where are some of these next potential battlegrounds? For this, going to scrunch up the chart here a little bit. All right, looks like we'll have to go to the daily time frame. Good problem to have, because we are going way back into the chart's history. Oh yeah, chart has not been up as high for a long time. So let's see here. What is that? No, more so right there. Oh, $2.40. Is that where the price hit today? Almost $2.37. So I'm going to call it $2.40, and this is just based off of, you can see quite a bit of price congestion here and here. So 240, next key battleground, and if the price can push above there, I'm sure I'll be back to update things at that point in time. But at the end of the day, top priority in my opinion is not breaking levels of resistance. It's just keep on putting in those higher lows like it's been doing, because as long as the chart does that, the long-term chart's going to take care of itself. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.